Hello everyone, this is Dr. Muhammad Saim Khan, and we are already in week two of this business tourism course. And today we'll have some insights in the world of event tourism. In this particular video, we'll be covering valuable insights into the exciting world of tourism events, advantage in an event for tourism, and career in event planning, introduction, and a little bit introduction to MICE. So, without any further ado, let us start. So, here are some valuable insights into the exciting world of tourism events. Well, let's talk about the economic benefits. Event tourism can have a significant impact on the economy. It helps generate revenue for businesses such as hotels, restaurants, transportation services, and local vendors. Additionally, events can create job opportunities for residents. Event management and planning, if done correctly, can bring great positive changes to an area. By hosting events, local businesses can bring in revenue and create more jobs. Additionally, events can promote tourism and bring in new visitors to an area. This can create a snowball effect leading to more economic opportunities for hospitality businesses in that particular area, and thus really give a boost to the local economy. So we will be discussing these economic and several other benefits in our future videos also, right? But they are in different context. Like the topic which we will be discussing, it will be in context of that. Okay, let's talk about the social benefits. So events and festival tourism have the potential to bring people together under one shade. Events can be an excellent opportunity for cultural exchange and social intervention. Events can also promote community development, especially in rural areas where tourists can visit during the event to explore the destination's culture. And let's talk about the environmental impact. Well, everything has advantages and disadvantages. Thus, there can be good and bad environmental effects, right? So let's talk about the positive impact. The positive impact of event tourism can include raising environmental awareness, encouraging sustainable behaviors, and supporting local conservation initiatives. Let's talk about safety and security. Well, safety and security are essential considerations for uh, event tourism, as they can impact the experience of attendees, the reputation of the event, and the safety of the local community. Marketing and promotion are essential to event tourism as they are basically the conversation starters. They help to generate awareness and interest to attract attendees and maximize revenue. Incorporating innovation and creativity into event tourism may aid in creating one of a kind and unforgettable experiences that attract tourists to a region. Event planners can create events that stand out and give something unique and intriguing to guests by harnessing technology, sustainable practices, cultural authenticity, and cooperation. And it improves, event management and planning can boost the revenue of the location, or, like, for example, the hotel. By hosting events, those in the hospitality industry can expand their clientele and generate more income. Additionally, proper hospitality management and event planning can help to create a positive reputation for the establishment, which can lead to client retention and even word of mouth marketing. And lastly, with the help of social media, a well managed event can go viral at a moment's notice, bringing a huge surge in revenue for any location. And we have seen examples, right? Something shown in a film, something shared on social media, and now people are just bombarding in such kind of places. Any cafe with a background, If it's viral, well, everybody is coming. Cultural events are a huge part of hospitality industry, from weddings and music shows to local festivals. They can provide a way for people to connect with their heritage and learn more about other cultures. They can also be a great way to promote tourism and bring in new business. Event management and planning are essentials to making sure these events run smoothly and are successful. Uh, you know, Event management and planning can have a significant impact on local tourism. By organizing and hosting events, hotels and restaurants can attract more visitors to their area. This can lead to a boom in local tourism, as well as an increase in revenue for businesses in the hospitality industry. When done correctly, hospitality management and event planning can have a major impact on the local tourist economy. In fact, many tourist locations have sprung into existence because of events such as meditation retreats, major music festivals, or even art shows. Hence, proper event management and planning go hand in hand with promoting tourism. Our customer loyalty is one of the most important factors in the hospitality industry. By hosting events and providing event management and planning services, businesses in the hospitality industry can create more value, thereby increasing customer loyalty. This is especially important if the event in question is annually or monthly in nature, as it already assures good attendance. Therefore, event management and planning can help businesses in the hospitality industry too. And it develop a customer loyal base by there's if there is increase in customer satisfaction, and if there is increased brand awareness and improved customer experience. With the help of these, you can develop a loyal customer base. Let's discuss the points of advantage in an event for tourism. Well, organizers of the specific event may be primarily interested in the cultural, archaeological, historical, literary, or technical aspects of the event and overlook the incidental effect of increased tourist traffic in the city or state where the event occurs. Some may think that to consciously invite the tourists to come is to commercialize the event, and that may not be proper. It is possible to recover the cost of the event through sale of tickets, souvenirs, etc. to tourists. All the organizations concerned with the incoming tourist business must be brought together to cooperate in marketing the theme. Tourists like to carry back mementos of events in which they had participated. For example, somebody is visiting Taj Mahal for some Taj Mahotsav, so they would like to have miniatures of, say, the Taj Mahal with them as souvenirs, right? So preparation of souvenirs can produce income. They can also be used to remind people of the event to come, that again this event, this it's an annual thing, for example, and you have the souvenir, and it will remind you that this annual thing is will be there in, like, say, the next month or in next 3 months or whatever. uh, the souvenirs are of unlimited variety. They have to mention the name of the event or a significant element of it. The income from souvenirs can substantially contribute to the financial success of the event. They then help to sustain a local craft, obviously, who is manufacturing such kind of souvenirs, be it some wooden article, be it the fridge magnets from, say, a place, Lal Qila in Delhi or Taj Mahal in Agra, or any such kind of place. Okay, so these souvenirs are being resourced from the local craftsmen. They are producing it, they are manufacturing it. So this is how also uh, you know it's an advantage in that scenario also. Okay, let's talk about career in event planning. Well, and ability to multitask effectively under pressure is essential for a career in the event industry. Yeah, because there will be pressure. There cannot be an event without pressure. So some sort of pressure you will be dealing with. So it is very essential criteria. Not everyone can see the forest through the trees and figure out how to make order out of chaos. However, if you believe you have what it takes to become an event professional, you may find a suitable career path among the options listed below. Like, what do we have? uh, Event planner or wedding planner, right? Uh, Event space or venue managers, donor or sponsorship coordinator, catering services manager, of course, and event social media coordinator, and staff or volunteer coordinator, and marketing or communications manager. These are the various type of options for career in event planning. You can go for any such kind of any of these options, available options. Now, although we'll be having a full-fledged discussion of this, like in further videos, let's have an introduction. So it's an acronym that stands for meeting, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions. And we'll be discussing this a lot in the coming videos. So, in recent years, the terms meeting industry and events industry have been gaining popularity as alternatives for MICE. Okay, it makes up a big part of global business travel since every industry has regular events of some kind. The main goal here is always to bring professionals together, foster connections, promote new ideas, and push growth. Traditionally, MICE encompasses mostly business events. Leisure events like concerts or festivals fall into a different category. However, many organizers now add leisure elements to larger events to better engage attendees and create a more memorable experience, which means that if of course it's a conference or meeting type of a thing, but because it's a large event, so some leisure elements are also fitted into that particular event. So as outlined above, the MICE sector is made up of four main event types: meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions. So, in the past, the overwhelming majority of all these events were held in person. In recent years, the trend of moving smaller gathering to virtual spaces occasionally was on the rise. However, demand for hybrid and virtual events skyrocketed due to COVID 19, leaving a deciding mark on the MICE industry. Okay, still the four pillars remain largely unchanged. So let's have a look at them. So, m- meetings are typically held for the purpose of discussing business related topics such as strategy, product development, and team building. Meetings can be held in various forms, such as board meetings, staff meetings, and company wide gatherings. Right. So, meetings are usually a single day event held in hotel conference rooms or at convention centers, maybe. They can vary in size from only a small group of senior executives to larger gatherings like annual shareholder meetings. The purpose is to bring together people from one company, industry, or project to address challenges, discuss plans, and set goals. Catering is often kept simple, and there's rarely an entertainment program. So examples of meetings include the following. Well, you have annual general meetings and board meetings, management meetings, training or onboarding meetings, meeting with suppliers and dealers, right? Team building meetings, product launches. So internal meetings are often held by members of companies, associations, and also other types of organizations. There are also external meetings where members of an organization meet with the clients, dealers, and other partners. Meetings are typically held in conference rooms or convention centers. Meetings provide an opportunity for attendees to also plan group tourism, to enjoy recreation and leisure travel. Well, let's talk about incentives. So, these are events or programs designed to motivate and reward employees, customers, or partners for achieving specific goals or targets. Incentives can include things like team building retreats, uh, company wide bonuses, and other rewards. So, incentives are probably the most fun part of my segment, right? They include all types of travel rewards a company offer to individual staff, teams, or partners. So, in this context, the goal of an incentive is to thank people for their great performance, boost morale, or increase employee loyalty. Incentives can take different forms depending on the company organizing them. Some may send their team for an all inclusive weekend trip to an out of town resort. Others, might plan a variety of activities closer to home to encourage staff to bond in an informal setting. So this is about incentives. Let's now discuss conferences. So these are large events that bring together professionals from a specific industry or field to share ideas, network, and learn about the latest developments in their field. Conferences can be held in various formats, such as lectures, workshops, and panel discussions. Think of conferences as supersized meetings. They often last more than one day and can vary in size, but usually they have more attendees than meetings, obviously. As with incentives, conferences can look very different depending on the organizers and the industry behind them. Uh, Common activities at conferences include one, a mix, or all of the above. So like panels. So a group of experts discuss a topic and presents new findings. A moderator asks questions, ensures good flow, and may take questions from the audience. Well, presentations. We had panels, now presentations. Well, at a company conference, senior leaders may present the latest successes or results of the business. At public industry conferences, thought leaders may be invited as guest speakers to share the newest trends and insights. Presentations often rely on props, slides, or other visual elements. Okay, let's talk about speeches, also known as keynotes. Well, speeches often mark the beginning or end of a conference. Sometimes it's the host or organizer welcoming or thanking attendees for joining. Other times, an industry leader may address an important issue and share ideas for solutions. Well, we have discussions also, so they can be a part of a panel. In this case, a select group talks about a topic while the audience listens. Some organizers use breakout rooms, right, to encourage active debate among small group of attendees. Workshops. Well, a small group of participants works on a specific problem case or researches a certain topic. This approach is a great way to offer attendees an interactive learning experience. The purpose of conferences varies, but usually they are meant to address and find solutions to challenges in a business or industry. Sharing new insights and research is a big part of that. So are networking and team building activities. And last, we have exhibitions, well, also referred to as trade shows. Exhibitions are usually massive events that draw thousands of visitors and exhibitors from around the world, right? They can last anywhere from several days to a week. Exhibitions are usually very industry specific and have a well defined target market. Exhibitors go to trade shows to present and promote their product or service, drive business, and lies with existing and potential partners. Industry professionals go to a network, find clients or jobs, and discover new ways to solve problems. Common activities at exhibitions can include one a mix of, you know, or all of the activities present at conferences as well. So, well, they are networking events. So, trade shows often have networking parties for subgroups um, among their attendees. This is a great place to meet potential partners, discuss collaborations, and exchange thoughts on current trends. Award show. So an award show is a part of many exhibitions and honors, industry leaders for their achievements. It also gives winners quite a PR and marketing push. So even if you are not up for an award, it's worth checking out the nominees for inspiration. And since trade shows want to promote growth and innovation in their industry, there's often a dedicated event for new business pitches. It's great for startups to gain visibility, funding, clients, and job applications. So, we try to shed light on the fascinating field of tourism events, highlighting its function in marketing travel destinations and encouraging community involvement. We explored the fulfilling event planning career, highlighting various options in this exciting industry. The overview of MICE enhanced our knowledge of the more significant events sector by offering insights into meeting incentives, conference, and exhibitions. Through the MICE framework, this discussion encapsulates numerous aspects and illustrates the relevance and career prospects within the fascinating world of tourism events. So, thank you for joining, and that's all for this particular video, and we'll meet in the next one. Have a nice day.